Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Lolo. Let me see. I have my mouse. My mouse is getting some power. It's got to have some power. Hi, I'm standing out in the field. This is the pastures of Pitti Hamaalatuk, and this is where my story has taken me. If you were watching yesterday, you got to see a private showing because that showing does not exist. And so we're going to maybe hope to have this one replace yesterday's. Yesterday we rescued one of the wolves who, and let me hold the light again. One of the wolves, it's nighttime and I'm holding a light so you can see. I'm going to change my view. There was a wolf we found at the bottom of the hill who kept barking up, looking up at the top of the hill and barking. He was actually in the tree, in one of the trees down there. And so we got a lead and led him up here. He's wild. But we believe that he might be either, oops, there is a sign for me to drink some water. He might be either the kid, one of Sheila's kids, or Sheila's mate. And Sheila is our wild wolf. And as a matter of fact, you can see both of them right there in the distance. There's both wolves. There's one, and that's the mate or the kid. And this one is Sheila right here. We'll get her name to come up. Or the other way around. Let me see. No, that is not Sheila. This is Sheila. There she is. So this is Sheila. This is our wolf that has been here forever. And we brought this wolf up because he kept barking at the hill, and so now he has joined her. Now the reason these two wild wolves stay here is because Mackenzie and Macy, who are the dairy farmers, are feeding them. And the only thing that I can be thinking is that every once in a while Clementine gives them a treat, but Clementine doesn't have any rabbits right now. She hasn't had any rabbits in a while, and we're still waiting for Jenna at Arnaaluk to send some rabbits to Clementine. I think it's Clementine. Let's see. Yes, it is. To Clementine to replace her rabbits. And what happened was Sheila actually got into the hut, the rabbit hutch. And it's one of the reasons why we don't have any rabbits in this field. That originally when we got here, we had a whole family of rabbits that were living in this little gully right here. We had a whole family of rabbits. And Sheila was just visiting the field, probably because there were rabbits. And so she essentially got rid of them all. But then she stayed because Mackenzie and Macy were being very nice to her. And she used to come and go. She probably still will with the other dog, with the other wolf, come and go down the hill to join the pack. Every once in a while she joins the pack and disappears. The two donkeys, every once in a while they disappear too. I don't know where they go, but this is Don and Dawn. And which one is this? This one is, right here is Don or Dawn. Hold on. Let's see. It's Dawn. It's the girl. And Dawn is right over here. And this one is Dawn, if I can get the name to appear. Hold on. There. There he is. All right, so those are the animals that we have here. There were never any chickens. There has always only been one pig. And the cows stay. The cows stay here, and I've explained that before. We're not keeping them on this mountain. They stay because Macy and Mackenzie give them a special sweet wheat that they love to eat, and so they come for that. Now, see, one of the dogs is going down the hill, and I think that this is not Sheila, that this is the male dog. But he's coming back up. Hold on. Let me look and see if this is Sheila or not. Let's see if I can find out. Yeah, this is the male dog. So he's probably wanting to go back to the pack. And I guess he just wanted to see if she was okay. And now he's thinking about going back to the pack. But he can't make up his mind whether he wants to do that or not. Go back. Now we found him, and there was a cow actually on this hill right here, barking. He got up into this tree, and he was standing here, and he was barking up at the top of the hill. And so it's like, do you want to go to her? So see, there's a rabbit there. Oh my God, it's a black rabbit too. I don't have any way. Oh, I'd love to have a black rabbit. Hold on, let me get from my backpack a lead. I think I can lead this rabbit up the hill. How? We're gonna find out in a minute. Let's come here, and it's a baby. Let's see if I can do it like this. Do I still have the baby? I think so. Let's see. No, not coming. Come this way. Come this way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. And now get them to come up the hill with me. There we go. Oh, we're lost again. No, don't dig. Don't dig in. Oop, bonk. Let's do that. Let's get them to come this way. Come on. That's it. Oh, now how am I going to protect her from our wolf? That's a good question. Am I bringing her to her death by bringing her up here? I hope not. Let's see. Maybe I can bring her around, so someplace where the wolf isn't going to come to. I think I'll try doing that. Come on, baby. An actual black rabbit. I just love the idea of having a black rabbit. But I got to get her to come. There we go. Okay. How much higher? Let's go this way. Let's come up here. I have to keep an eye on her so that we don't lose her to some part of the hill. Let's go here. See, for instance, like right there, where there's no way up. Now there's Macy there. I think I'd rather take her this way. So I'm going to take her on the road. And where are you? You got lost? Come on. Come on. There we go. Now we have some cows in this area. And I'm going to try and get her to come up over here in a way that Sheila doesn't see her. And we can get her to go. There's Deleza coming this way on the road, and that's what we want. We want our little rabbit to come on the road here. Come on. Come this way. Whoop. Let's look. I don't see Sheila anywhere. This is good. Come on. Come on, you. Come on up. Come on, let me go this way so that they'll come up. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I have to find the way that she wants to go. There we are. All right, come. Come this way. Now, how can I protect her from the wolf? I'm going to try and come down the road because the wolf isn't going to come on the road. So let's get her to hop. That was a nice hop. That was a good hop. And then come this way. Come on, you. Come on, come on. Come on this way. Come on. Come on. Yay, the residence is done. We'll see which residence is done. It might be the one that Troy was working on. And we'll check on that. After all this, I really don't want to lose her. And that's what we're trying to make sure doesn't happen. I know that there are apps that will allow you to, let's come this way. Let's see if she's going to come. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm going to close the fence for a second until she comes up. There we go. Come on. You have to kind of go catty corner to get her to come up. Here we go. Come on. Okay, so now she's up. And let's close that. And now we have to be really careful here. Oh, it's raining. Shoot. So there's Sheila. See right there? Let's open this door really quickly. Sheila doesn't see her. Doesn't smell her yet. So let's get her to come in. Come on. Come in. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Whew. Okay. Come on. Come on, you. Clementine's going, yay, we've got a rabbit. We've got a cute black rabbit. Yay. And there we go. Whew. Whoa. Okay, if she wants to see her new home, I'm going to come back here so that she can see. And there she is. And she's quite happy now. She's going to dig and look at things. And we could get her to go out into the field if she wanted. Outside. Let's see. She wants to go outside. Do we have a water in here? We might have. Oh, she's going to go upstairs. Okay. You can go there. I think we lost our little water that we had. It used to be right. Ah, that's why we lost it. I forgot about that. That we did lose the water. Because we can't put it there. Can we put the water here? That's on top of the place. So we can't put it there either. We'll have to wait until this is a level 5 and then we'll figure out some way. I don't want to wait until then. How deep is that? I can see the concrete right there. That's actually deep enough. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3. And let's get water. A bucket. Normally I get 2 so that in case something goes terribly, terribly wrong, whoops, not you, we can fix it really quickly. like that kind of terribly long. Where'd the water go? See, the water's not going in here? There it is. So I'm drowning something down below, so I'm going to have to go down and see whatever it was that isn't there, that I put the water in. So there's water for the rabbit right there. And if I don't want it to be that low, let's do the slab. Let's do a mossy brick slab. Let's do moss. And let's put a mossy brick slab right there. There we go. All right. Let's rise up. It is pouring. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make these go away. Let's go down into the infrastructure down below the ground. And let me see if I can, there it is. I knew it. Look at this. Look at me drowning the place here. So I do need a bucket. I need one of these, or I need a sponge. Let's look at sponges. I should have a sponge, but I don't. I do. It's right there. Okay, so let's try the sponge first on this side, and let's hope it doesn't take away the water on the other side. There we go. So the water's gone from here. My siren sight will be gone in a minute. Ah, I just made the sponge go away. I'll have to get another one later. Okay, there's my siren sight is gone. Let's go back up and see if there's still water in the rabbit hutch. Everyone's gone to bed while I've been doing this project of trying to have this little black rabbit be a part of the rabbit hutch. So we're going to come down here. There's only one. Oh, yay, the water is there. So she shouldn't harvest. And let me go here and make sure she doesn't harvest right now. Breeding is off. So she's not going to harvest because breeding is off. And we'll leave our little rabbit friend nice and safe and sound right in here. So let's go out. That was wild to actually find one of the original rabbits from this hill. Do I want to sleep in the area? Remember, we found a place where we could sleep and we were like, we have to sleep here more often. We do. So let's go there and sleep. Let's get a backpack, a sleeping bag, and we'll put this down. And we'll come down here. Oh, I saw something too. I saw a reason that I have to go back to Arnaaluk. We need some things, and we're not going to get them from here. We have to go back to Arnaaluk in order to get them. But for right now, while it's beautiful and rainy, we're going up to the grotto right here. And we're going to go inside and we're going to sleep in the water. And there we are. Look at this. It's beautiful. And I can just come right down here to the bottom. And look at this gorgeous tough bed right here. It's so pretty. We'll go to sleep on the floor of the grotto. And we wake up in the daytime and we're still underwater. We're going to put our backpack away. Why do we use that? Because we like comforts. Mermaids like comfortable things. And we're still underwater. Isn't it gorgeous? It's early in the morning. Now, there comes Aubriel. And this is the way down the mountain right there. If we follow that waterfall, we'll go all the way down the mountain. And this is the grotto. And so Aubriel is actually managing the grotto and talks to visitors about it. And right now, I think she came down and then she went back up to get breakfast. Because they always check in at their jobs first, and then they go up to find a restaurant. A dining hall, sorry. Dining hall, dining hall. And so there's Deleza, one of our, and we said we were going to put, we were going to dye 3 sets of skins for the 3 that we have. We are at level 3. At level 3, we can actually have 2 for each level, so we can have 6 couriers, but we can definitely have 4. And so we're going to be on the lookout for another courier. And when we do get that courier, where is that courier going to be? There's a problem, Houston. So let's come here first and let's get leather. And we've got quite a bit. And we've got a bunch of caps. Look at this. Look at the caps that we have. We could combine those caps and have a full fresh caps. So why don't we take these 3 and these and combine them. Let's take these pants and combine them. And we have plenty of boots. We have a dyed chest plate, and that looks green because they can't wear chest plates, that's why. 1, 2, 3 pairs of boots, and let's get some dyes. So let's come over here and look for dye. So we are using helmets and leggings and boots to protect the couriers from falls. And 40 red, no. Blue, yes. Green, yes. And maybe magenta. Maybe magenta. Orange. Let's look. So let's go to where the colors are. Right here. And let's take yellow. No, let's do light gray. Let's do blue. And let's do green. We have plenty of greens, so let's do green. Okay, and let's come over to here. And let's look at the boots. Are all fine. It's the helmets that we want to combine 2 helmets. And see. And then this helmet we need to combine with leather. Did we get any leather yet? I know they're dyed, but I don't care about that. Did we get any leather yet? I thought we did, but maybe not. Sword. Ask. Leather. I know, things like that happen to me. And I don't think we got any though, but we'll look. And now we have leather. Let's take this. And what do I need? I need to repair one of the helmets. That doesn't repair it. Oh, do I need an anvil to repair it? What would I be going to? The blacksmith? Probably. So we can't use a chest plate, so it doesn't matter anyway. We were going to repair these also, and I can repair that pair. And then these 2 dyed ones I can't repair right now, and this dyed helmet I think matches that. And we have another dyed right there. So we have 1, 2, 3 already that are dyed. And I only have 3 pairs of pants. So 3 pairs of pants, 3 pairs of boots, 3 helmets. Let's go to We could go down to and we are going down to Z. Z is our blacksmith, and that is where we have, and if we don't have one yet, if we don't have an anvil, I just realized I'm not finishing my sentence there. If we don't have an anvil, then we'll have to put one there. And we do not. So we're going to use the anvil that we were going to use for creating. We were supposed to be getting something specific, and I don't remember what it was. Teaching some lesson, but we're going to use this anvil, which came from Arnaaluk, and we're going to repair these pieces right now. So this needs some, and that's repaired. This needs some of this. So that one's repaired. This one is repaired. So, and this hat is repaired. And so we have all of those repaired. So now all we need is a crafting table. So we're going to go over to Troy. And who was finished? Who was finished working? Was that Troy actually? Yes. He was finished working on one of the apartments, and I think we had him working on this one up here first. So this is what it looks like now at level 3. And there it is. It's all stone. And there are now 3 beds. We're going to take this bed down. There's only 2 people who live here. And there's only ever going to be 2 people who live in this place. So we can take this one down. Depending, I think all the beds stack on top of each other, which is why there's only going to be 2 people. But we'll see when we get to it more. But right now, this is a level 3 with Claire and Troy living here. Now, if I wanted, I could make it a full-size bed for them and have them sleep here. Let's see how this is going to work out if I do that. Can I get this to be here? Nope. I'd have to get back in the wall a little bit in order to get that to work. There we go. Okay. And so there is their bed for now, and this is their house for now. And there goes Charlie. And let's put this here. So I'm going back to the warehouse now. Do I want to go this way? I can go this way. Why don't we go out? It's daytime. But the sun is going to set. It's near 5 in the evening, and the sun sets at 6:30. So we're going to come up here, walk across, and go back to the warehouse to work on the clothes. Now I think I want to make them different colors. So let's see what I've got here. I forgot about cyan. That looks like cyan right there. That's definitely blue. And let's come here and let's go to these. And we've got light blue stuff. So let's make, that's supposed to make light blue. They don't look, it's not really noticeable. Let's look at the gray. The gray is definitely noticeable. So we're going to do gray. And these are gray pants, believe it or not. That's interesting. And that's light gray right there. And then the helmet. Let's do light gray helmet. So that's one set right here. This is one set. And we'll put that right there. So that's the gray set. This looks like it was gray too. It was. All right. So we'll leave that set. We have blue, light blue, and green. Why don't we change the blue and make it green? And I'd love to do cyan. So this is green, believe it or not. And this helmet is green. And these boots are going to be green. So that's a green set right there. And then this right here is supposed to be blue, but I really love the way the cyan looks. So I'm going to make cyan out of blue and green. So I need some blue to make cyan. So we'll do that. Let's come here. Let's go to dye. And the blue dye is right here. We have 13. Let's come back here. And let's get the blue dye right here. And then let's get the gray dye and put it back. The light blue dye. What happened to it? I must have put it back. Here's blue and gray. Take a sip. Okay. So this is the green. And now we're going to make cyan and dye those two. If we want, we can put the leather back, but I don't want to do that just yet. So let's come here and take this, and that will make us 2 cyans. And then let's come here, and let's dye this cap cyan. So this is now cyan, and dye the boots cyan. And there's the 3 different ones that we have. Let's put right here for a minute. Let's put these pants back. Let's put these dyes back. And let's put these, I'm going to put them, let's put that. Actually, I should take this away, but the guards can still, the druids can still wear those. So we'll leave them for now. I've got some funny things here. Did I pick up that bed? Did I make a bed disappear? I did. That they put in. So I'm going to put that bed and that trapdoor. And the build tool. Now this Curse of Vanishing is mine. We're going to put it here. That's right, I did take these down. And take this. So we'll put these away. Let's put this here for right now. These belong here. And this belongs to Arnaaluk, and we'll go back and give them. But for right now, I want to hold on to the paper. I want to hold on to the leather. I want to hold on to the axe. So I need an axe, a book, and an axe, a book, and something else for, and that's what I'm going to look at, what I need to get from Arnaaluk. And okay, so let's come back to here so we can put these 2 away. Put this up here. Put this here for a second. And that takes care of everything for right now. It's nighttime. So when everyone wakes up, then we'll get the couriers, Deleza, Bristol, and Linda to come and get dressed. I think one of them, I think Linda might already have armor on. Anika, what a pretty name, Anika. Agility, adaptability. She is not a courier. Let's see what else she can be. We're going to look at skills. She has agility, a level 6 agility, which means that Agility and dexterity. Agility and dexterity is a planter. Let's look at dexterity and something else. Dexterity, she might be an alchemist. Dexterity and mana. She is an alchemist. She's an actual alchemist. One of the cheddars as an alchemist. She has enough focus to be a druid as well. We're going to take Anika. Anika wants honey, and we have a beekeeper. So now we just have to find her. Autumn, Imani, and who's this right here? This is Imani, but we're looking for Anika. And she must have went downstairs, maybe, or she went to her room. Nope, she is sitting down here waiting for the show to start, and we are going to add her to our people. So recruit for 27 pieces of honeycomb, and we're going to give her some place to live right now. So Anika can be here, and there we are. And then we're going to, before she starts, because I don't think this is built yet, we're still working on the research for this. So, oops, we've got bees stuck in the chairs. There we go. Bees and bats. They love chairs. Okay, and now we're going to get Anika to go up to the, what level is this? This is a level 2. That's a mechanic shop. But I was trying to see what Leandro is working on. He might not be working on anything, because he was working on that level 2 shop there. Anika's going to come up here, and she is going to, we should have room for her to be, to get a chance to get acclimated. So let me see if we do. We do. So Anika is going to study for a little bit up here, and we'll give her some place to live with people who are up in this area. I think she can come back here and live with someone back here. Thea and Maya are here, so she can't live with them. This is a little far away, her living here. Let's see how far away she is. She's 61 from here, but she's closer than she would be living at the tavern. So we'll put her here temporarily while we're waiting for the I think we have to wait for it to be built. I think it has to be built. I think it does. Let's come down here and see. Oh, that's right, the dye shop. We forgot about the dye shop. I think he's working on the dye shop first, and then we can have him work on the alchemist, because we did the research for the dye shop and we got it going, and look, it's done. It's a level, look at this, dun, 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 dun. It's a level 1 dye shop right here. How do we want to do this fact? We could put in this wood around, but this is the wood that's on the ground here. Where there used to be dirt. I don't want to put cobble. We're going to put wood in this section. Whoop. And we'll put this here. So we have a dye shop. We have a clothing store. And the person who can work here, look at Maya. Maya. Now Anika is upside down. Her yellow, her dexterity is more than her creativity. So she is not. Maya is actually a fashion specialist. She's a dye shop. So She knows how to run a dye shop and make clothes, and we are going to have her be hired here. Now see what it says about where she lives? Dye shop. We're going to hire her here. She's researching right now at the university. We're actually going to have to bring her back here to live in the tavern until I figure out some housing, some additional housing here. So let's get Maya to live here. And we'll have to figure out some more housing. So that's a level 1. This is a level 0. So we're going to have him work on this. I think we have done the research. Oh, we haven't done the research yet? Oh, he can't work on it. So since he can't work on that, oh my gosh, look how beautiful she looks. She's all colorful because she's working the dye shop. That is really neat. I'm going to take a picture. Let's come here and let's get Leandro to work on this. No, you're fine. Let's come to build options. The builder is Leandro, and upgrade the building. We're going to upgrade it to a level 3, which is going to make it stone, and then we're going to return it to this beautiful spruce when it is finally, and give it an awning and all the things that these buildings have. So we'll do that. In the meantime, it is daytime, and we're going to go and call each of the each of the couriers and get them into their clothing. We might can do it. Yeah? What is that, Romina? What are you upset about? It sounded like Romina was upset.
So what will it be for you?
Aha! And there's our first people not liking their diets. And this is what begins to happen at level 3. At level 1 and 2, you're fine. But at level 3, you need to start having some different foods. So far we have a lot of foods, bronze foods and silver foods. But bronze foods, but we don't have a lot of silver foods. We only have 2. What can they make here on this list? We can definitely put muffins on the list for breakfast. And what else can we put on the list? We can put quiche on the list. So we'll do those 2. We'll add those 2 to the list. Muffins for breakfast and quiche for breakfast, so she has more breakfast food now. And let's see if that makes some satisfaction. Now, does Watson know how to make any of those things? I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's go out the door. Nope. Let's go out this door. And let's go here. Did you see Leandro's done? So what are we looking for? Watson. So we can go this way anyway. We're going to go through the farmer's market. We're going to go to Watson, who's right here. And let's look at his crafting. And let's see if quiche is on this list. Quiche is not, so teach recipe is. So we're going to teach quiche, Q-I-C-H. E. And he can now make that. And let's go over to muffins. We're going to teach him to cook muffins. Muffins, M-U-F-F. Let's teach him to cook muffins. I think I can teach him to cook that here. Yes, he can. And then we'll get Morgan to make muffin dough. So let's come here.
I love living here.
Teach. I'm glad you do. Do we have muffin dough? We do have muffin dough. We just need berries. So we're going to have to import. Yay! Mr. Villager! Yay! Hello. Welcome. very nice to see you. I'm going to have to change. I had this arranged for New Jersey, and I'm going to have to arrange this for Missouri, so that I can see the chat closer to the playing screen, and that way I can see when you come on. I'm good. How are you doing? How are you doing? Look, we have a new person. We have a dye shop, and let's do the build. And we're going to have Leandro come and upgrade this to a level 3. So now this is going to be a level 3, which means it's going to turn to stone, which means we're going to have to turn it back into wood the way we did with this level 3, who still has a black cat. Wow. And so we'll do that. And this level 3, this is the Fletcher, who is also should be stone, but is a level 3 as well. But before we do anything, we were on our way to, oh, look at this. This is new. The fence is missing from this side here. And let's put this fence back like that. And I took a drink before I needed to take a drink. Mr. Villager is saying, I'm kind of one of the happiest men in the world, thanks to me, Ray and Emery. Aw, I'm so glad it's working out. I'm so glad it's working out. I really am, Mr. Villager. Mr. Villager is learning, is going to create new skins for Minecolonies. And Mr. Villager is a good skin maker. And this is going to be his first kind of real, he's had a job for someone before making skins, but this one is going to be, this is a big job, and it's going to be really cool. And I'm so glad. I am so glad. That's so wonderful to hear. All right, so we're headed. We have Maya all set, but we're going to head to the warehouse, and we're going to get, before the day ends, we're going to get our couriers all in armor. And this is today, Linda. So let's come to Linda. She doesn't have anything on. Linda, you're going to be the first one. You're going to have on pants and boots, and you are all set. And this is what she looks like in her clothes. So she's good to go. You like it? Yes? No? You're surprised? Yeah, I bet you are.
Need something?
And this is Deleza, and we're going to give Deleza this color right here. So there's her pants, her boots, and she's there. So that just leaves Bristol, who I do not see. Hold on for a second. It is Bristol. Okay, so she must be off delivering. But we'll have to, I might have to go to her. Oh, wait, someone just came in. Who was that? Ah, it was Linda coming back. Okay, here's Bristol. First of all, is Bristol working? Yes, she is. Okay. So if I call everyone, I'd be calling everyone back. But it's sunset. There she is.
So what will it be for you?
Gotcha. So this is Bristol right here, and she is in armor, but I want her to be in a color. So we're going to give her colored shoes and colored boots. And there she is. That just makes me very happy to hear that you're having a good time doing that. I know you were especially worried, and I just wanted to make sure that you were actually having fun. And I'm really glad about that. Now this diamond axe and this paper is for things that we need to research for the alchemist, and I'm going to have to find out what that is again. And this time we're just going to have to write it down. So we're going to come through the farmer's market and around the new clothing store and through to where the new mechanic shop is going to be. And we're going down here. That was cute. The bee went into the beehive. See, this tree is a beehive. And so they can come in through the door, or they can come in through the windows that are here. There's a couple of them where they can come straight through. See these two right here? And so that's good. Let's go up to the university and look and see what it is that we need. But yes, it's one of the things that Mr. Villager likes to do, is likes making skins, and he's good at it. And it's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun to see these things. Ooh, I haven't been back here since it became a level 3. This is nice. This is the level 3 of the library, and see where it says the observatory? Going up to the observatory here, and there are rooms up here. This is interesting. And around the corner here. And in here will be the telescope when we get one. We don't have a telescope yet. We're waiting for the order to go through for there to be a telescope. In the meantime, what a gorgeous room this is. Isn't it beautiful? It just looks so beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, there's nobody here. So I'm going to turn into a little mermaid. I'm going to have hearts. And so there we go. Now I have hearts. So I can't damage the university. And we'll go back downstairs. And then I will try and figure out what we need to get from Arnaaluk for the researchers here. So let's come here and let's look at research. Let's go to technology, and we're trying to get that's what. We're trying to get an alchemist. And we can only get an alchemist if we open the nether, and then if we get 16 nether wart. But the first thing is 64 lapis, 64 paper, and a tome. So I'm just going to write this down, what we need. We also found out that we can have, at level 3, we can have 6 couriers at level 3. So we have the luxury of getting some more. We just have to have some place for them to be, and that's what we'll find out later. But right now, where am I going to come to, and what am I seeing? Am I at the end? I am. Stacks. 2. I don't need that. And we still have stacks here of stuff that we had gotten from the deep. Okay. So 9 across of 64s is 576, and 2 rows is 1152, and 3 rows is 1728 chest. But I want to go to this page and put the things that we need. So we need 64 lapis. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to remember. I would have to actually make it some kind of game, which would be interesting. 64 lapis, a tome, and 64 paper. We actually should have the gilded here already. Gilded blackstone. We need 3 gilded blackstone, and then we need 16 nether wart. And that will give us what we need. Hold on, I'm going to cough. And another word is 2 words. Okay, and that's going to give us gaze into the pits. We're not going to have another ambassador here that I know of. We'll see what happens with the university. If we want to have one as a part of the university, we'll see what we can do. Memory aid. They can learn more recipes, 25% more. Needs 32 paper, which we have already. I think we have enough paper on us. Did I leave it? No, there it is. This is what this paper is for. And so let's come to research, and let's go to technology, and let's look for 32 paper, and there it is. So that's something they're going to research. Let's come back and look at some other things that we might want to have. We did hot boots already, so we're protecting the miner with hot boots. That gives them protection from fire and lava, immunity. Hitting iron, where we have to unlock a blacksmith in order to get a mechanic, and we've done all that already. And right now, if we wanted something, we could do iron ore, but we'd need 64 iron ore, and that's what we're working towards in order to get better veins, better mining. So 64 ore, and it's saying it doesn't have to be iron. No, it's saying iron ore. Wow, it's actually saying that it has to be iron ore. So hold on here. Okay, so hold on for a minute. I'm going to read chat. Mr. Villager is saying, I decided to throw that last one that I sent, that he sent me, and did 2 things. One, you learned that the models are supposed to end like that when they are saved. Oh, okay. And 2, Mr. Villager remade it, and it's already in my hands, if you know what I mean. And feedback from you is always lovely, except I did it again. I don't have a phone here. No, I don't have my phone. Let me think about that. Let me think about where I put it. I probably left it. So I will check in just a moment. Let me get out of where I am for a second and go look for my phone. So a honey pot, we can now do a honey pot, which is 16 beehives. No phone, no life. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe that's what's wrong with me. I don't have my phone. 16 beehives. And that will definitely give us something that we want. And let me come back here for a second. We were supposed to be doing the butcher. There it is. That's what the anvil was for, but we used it in the blacksmith. So we're going to have to get another anvil, a magic book, an enchanted book, and the pickaxe that I have on me is for that. So let's come here and let's go to skilled butcher. So we need an anvil and a enchanted book and a diamond axe in order to do that. So that's all I'm going to worry about them working on right now. I could do dung, which takes wheat seeds. I could do 128, which is 64, 2 stacks. 128 wheat seeds. So all this is, I'm just getting a collection of things I want to get from Arnaaluk so that our researchers can grow things. Now I have crop rotation, And crop rotation says plantations unlock one additional field, and yet it is not showing that additional field that I unlocked for either of the two plantations, either of the two sugar farms. I can do the vines, 16 vines, 16 cocoa, and 16 bamboo. I'm going to put that down so that we research that, and maybe that'll help open up something here. 16 vines, 16 cocoa, and 16 bamboo. 16 bamboo. There we go. And so that's all we're going to do. So we're done with that. The extra, hi guys, how are you? Amherst, how are you doing? I could give them the paper. Inventory, why don't I put the paper here for right now? And then we're going to go back. And what do I want to do? We can stand here for a moment and watch them working. They're doing studies. Let's go upstairs. Oop, there's one. Hold on for a second. I need to take a sip. I beg your pardon. Let's come here. And there's somebody trying to reach a book on the very top shelf. And hold on for a second, I'll be right back. Speaking of, that is beautiful. What did I do with it? There. There we go. Speaking, Mr. Villager, of designs, of skin designs, see those two women there? They are both wearing designs for the library, for students at the library, which is really amazing. This is Nordic, and these are Nordic librarian students, and I think they're really pretty. Yeah, thank you. Just at the right moment you returned it. Yeah, so let me see for a second. And let's look at what you put here. And let's come to Discord. Discord is hiding. Yes, it's hiding. Okay.
What is it?
So since it's hiding, let's go to the one place I know it is. And that is here and here. And there you are. Okay. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's very nice. That is very nice. I like that very much. Cool. I know that when Imri and Ray saw it, Raycoms is the lead developer for Minecolonies, and Imri is one of their artists. She is especially responsible for the new food and the new produce that we have, and which I just love. And so yeah, and that is really, really nice. That's really nice, Mr. Villager. Vincentius Primus, he didn't, he's in another world. He's in No Man's Sky. So he didn't notice anything until I got up from the screen. And I'm going to warn you, Mr. Villager, that I'm only here. You're kind of her apprentice. Oh, I love it. Excellent. I love it. I love it. That's perfect. I'm warning you that I'm only going to be here for another 40 minutes. So just actually 50 minutes. I'm going to be here for another 50 minutes on YouTube today. This is going to be a shorter one. Normally I stream for 3 hours at a time, but today I'm going to stream for 2 hours because it's going to run into other things. I had an errand that I had to do earlier, and that kept me from starting on time. So, oh, Mr. Villager, I guess you are happy. I am really glad. I'm really glad. That just is wonderful. So I still have hearts. And what time of day is it? It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, their time. So I'm going to go up here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to go to the warehouse and see if we want to take some things back to Arnaaluk. And then I have a list of things that we need here. One of them is sweet berries, and that is not going to come from Arnaaluk. Sweet berries and peppers, we have to have our own source. Arnaaluk can tell us what source they're using, and we will get them from there, and that'll be good. 54 to be more precise. Now 53. 54 what? Oh, 50. Oh, yeah, the time. Yeah. That is true. That's all I have. Yeah. I'm sorry. But we're going to go back to the, let's go to, is he working on this? Hold on. He is working on it. Okay, good. And I know what Cade is working on. Cade's working on the archery still. I might want to check and see if someone's asking for something that they can't get from the warehouse. I'm going to check on that. And then we'll go to Arnaaluk. So let's come here. I really like the builder. I really like that for the builder. That's perfect. You're euphoric, and that is the correct use. You neglected things like reading just to do this and come with the conclusion that you can do 1 tone per day, or else 1 man and 1 woman of the same skin tone, that means. So if you're keeping it consistent, you might be able to do all of these in 200 days. Okay. Good. I'm not going to discourage you from that, but don't be discouraged if you have to study, while you're doing this. You need a male and a female of each of the types of workers. So don't forget that. So if you're doing a man and a woman of the same skin tone every day, then you're going to do that. So yeah. So if you're doing, I hope that you're going to mix, have some different skin tones so that there can be diversity of people for where you are, where this is going to be, especially because of the type of, because it is specific. What you're making is specific. You should have some darker people as well. So keep that in mind. And let me come here. I'm going to sort. It's nighttime. Everyone's going to bed, so I'm not interfering with the couriers when I do this. We're going to see if we have any ores to take back. We only have 2. Ah, look at this. We have deep slate diamonds. So he is into deep slate. Aaron is. And we've got some deep slate diamond, some coal. We're holding on to the iron ore because we need iron ore. And that's all I got from there. Let me come here and see if there are any other ores that we can find. And that just leaves the wart. Something from Silent Gems. Silent Gems has some ores. And so we're going to have this. Now, we do have gilded blackstone, so we don't have to worry about that. This is peat. Let me take these out. No, I'll leave them. Yeah, let me take them out for right now. And I can't do anything with them anyway, so they might as well stay here. So I'm going to put them in a special place right there. And those are string lights for the farmer's market, but I'll leave them for right now. The next thing we need is corn, and corn is right here. So we're going to get corn to take back for. And also you're doing something, you baptized cyber scavenging and discovered some stuff in the files. For example, you know that unemployed women model, which has an umbrella. It seems to be an umbrella or a flag. It's hidden. That's why I don't see it usually. I wonder if it's used. It absolutely is used. That at a certain level, at level 5, when they are not working, the level 5, not the squash, we need squash. Corn is what we're doing. At level 5, when they are not working, they're unemployed, and if they live in a level 5 house, they will have a dressy dress on, and they'll have an umbrella. And so those are used, and we do see them from time to time. And I might be able to show you one. When I go back, I might get one of the level 5s to be off duty, to not be working, and that'll show you what they look like. So let me get some tomatoes to go back. We have tomatoes we can have go back, and the peppers might be here. No, I was right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so peppers is what we need now. And we'll take peppers back. And there's the bell peppers, and they're right here. We'll take 3 back. These are all things that cannot be grown in Arnaaluk. Just like these cabbages can't be grown here, and we get these from Arnaaluk. And so in exchange for the produce that we're going to bring and the ores that Aaron finds. And so we're going to hop on a red eye right now. We're going to let's take this way. We're going to the platform, the balloon platform. So we're going down to where the balloons are. So we have the firefighter's balloon right here, right there. And we're going to continue down the stairs, and then we're going to go back up the stairs to the balloon that goes to Arnaaluk, which is right here. Oh, you mean they are where they are being used? You never saw one with it. You mean with an umbrella, but not the flag. Ah, it's not the time yet either. I know how it will work, or even come to the mod. Ah, yeah, yes. But everything I can say is, it's an interesting concept. Cool, good for you. You found something cool that's going to be for the future. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, no, umbrellas are definitely in use. So let's go to the luggage rack, the luggage luggage hold right here. We're going to put all this luggage away. We're going to put these up so that I don't do anything with them. I can't, I think I can't look at another, if I leave the borders, I don't think I can look at the clipboard anymore, but we'll see. We'll try. And so here we are. We can see what they're working on, but we're now going to look at the maps. And this is us right here. So you can see that the yellow one is Pitti Hamaalatuk on the right, and that's where we are. And we're going over to Arnaaluk, much bigger than Pitti. You can see the difference in the size there. And so we're going to take the balloon over, and there, wait, I didn't take the balloon anymore. Where? Hold on. We're going to take the balloon over. Ready? Ooh, are we having a problem with the balloon? Hold on. Let's do that again. Let's come here. Okay, and let's go to Arnaaluk. Oh, phew! He was like, what's happening to the balloon? So now the balloon is landing. You can see those glaciers in the background. When the last ones appear, and there they are, then we know that the balloon is all the way on the ground. And so we can get off now, and the driver has already opened the luggage compartment, and we'll take these things out. And you notice it says you can't plant these here, and that's why we're bringing them here. So so here Mr. Villager's saying, you know, I'm planning to do the same detail over the shoulder and the chest on the female version, but in red. Do you think it will be good, or it will look like a bunch of bleeding scars? Not in red. Do it in the same as the man. Make it the same as the man, and I think it'll be fine. Yeah, not in red. Or if you wanted to show that it was a symbolic, like that they were mixing a dye together, you could do blue. You could do it in blue or something like that. But yeah, red would make it look like they were injured on something as small as they are. So let's go down. Now that we have everything out of the luggage compartment, we're going to go down to the, here we go. We're going underground, underwater. And here we are, and here she is. Hi, Elaine.
Good day to you.
Hi, Elaine. Elaine, I need a ticket. Can I have a ticket, please? Are you going to bring one out to me? Is that what you're doing? Oh, thank you. There she goes. Okay, so she just gave me a ticket, and she's saying, your hands are full. And it's like, yep, I have to drop these things off. So we're going to do that. Yeah, so it would be like they mix colors together, mix dyes together to dye themselves, like the Egyptians used to use coal, and around their eyes to darken their eyes. And so you would be doing that. It would be a thing like that. They can do blue or just the brown, and that'll work. That'll be nice. Let's come here. So now we wait, what was that? Oh, we were looking at muffins, yes. Why do we have all these here? I must have looked them up, and there must be something that I did that make these here. And I think this is... I don't know how you get rid of these. So, I'll have to figure that out. I don't think you can get rid of it by doing this. No. And I'm back to it again. And nope. So I'll have to figure out why those are lined up there. Inquiring mind wants to know. Hi, June. So June is the trees. I think you will have a surprise when I touch on the dyer. Ooh, that is going to be fun. That definitely is. So, June, what are you doing?
So what will it be for you?
June, why are you hungry? Why are you so... there we go. Oh, it's morning. It's breakfast time. That's why. Okay, so let us go to the warehouse. Actually, let's come here and let's look at the things that we want. And let's order the things that we want. Inventory. So what we need is 64 lapis. 64. We also need a tome, which we have to go get from Lillian. We need paper. And we'll get paper. And then the other thing that we need is 16 nether wart. We might as well get 64. Nether wart. Let's get 64. And then we need an anvil for sure. So we just need one anvil, but we'll get two. There are 22 here at least anvils, so we'll get one. We'll get two of them to be delivered. See, it says it's going to deliver them from the warehouse. Okay, and then what else? We need beehives. Let's see if we have any. Nope, that's not going to work. Beehive. Let's request 16 beehives. Request. And we have 16 beehives here. Yay! And then we need seeds, wheat seeds. I think we delivered a whole bunch of wheat seeds, but we're going to get some more. Let's do 64 of these. 1, 2, and diamond axe, wheat seeds, iron ore. Now, I don't think there's any here. But we're going to try and request 64 iron ore from here. And yep, there isn't any. So there's no iron ore here. So we're going to have to buy some. And let me see what Mr. Villager is writing. Mr. Villager is saying, you know, I'm planning to do the same detail over the shoulder and chest. I saw that part. Okay. And I think you will have a surprise when you touch on the dyer. All of you will. Anyway, would you have any ideas to contribute with? No, not right now. If I have an idea, when I might suggest something, but I think that your abilities on your own to come up with beautiful things is doesn't need me. You definitely don't need me. However, if you ask what I think of something, like for instance the tattooing or the marks, then I'm going to tell you, and in that way that would be my idea. But other than that, I'm not gonna, because I know that you can. I mean, you are much better at this than I could ever be at designing something, designing the skins. So, and what you've come up with already is just gorgeous. And I know that they were pleased. I know they just loved it. And so, yeah. Yeah. So, we could see, so remember the last time we were here, if you were watching, because you're not going to be able to see this anywhere. If you were watching, we decided that the number of couriers that we had divided by 3 would mean that that warehouse 3 and 2 would have 7, and warehouse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would have 6. What we can have is 10. We were thinking, do we want to have people who don't want that job to see if they want the job, to see if they'd like to do something like that? Let's look at our students. Travis is here. Let's look over here and see if there's someone here. There's no one here. So let's look at our students. Renata runs a bookstore, and that's why she's on this list. Azaria is a student, and they are not. Leighton. That is really nice for Leighton. Let's look. This is a good job for him. 12 and 8. So Leighton could do this job. Tucker is upside down. That means that his yellow is bigger than his green. And so I don't usually pick them when they're like that. Fabian is the head librarian for the university. Frankie is upside down. Gabriella's upside down. Kylie's upside down. Persephone's upside down. Nobody wants to do this job. Stephanie's upside down. So the only one who wants to do it is Leighton. So we're going to hire Leighton here. That means that all of the warehouses have 7 people. Now we're going to hire Leighton, and we're going to give, oh shoot, I didn't see if Leighton was finished. Leighton might not be finished with his education. Hold on. Let's come here, and let's go here, and let's see if Leighton finished school. Leighton is not done with school yet. Leighton's still studying. No, you can't skip school. So we're going to get Leighton to go back to school but we know now that he's going to be, or they are going to be a logistics specialist. Let me go to Arnaaluk's people. Let's go and look for Leighton for a minute. And it does say possible courier for the first warehouse. So I had already looked them up. Nicholas and Fernando fostered Leighton with their kids. Azaria and Frankie are Nicholas and Fernando's kids. And so they fostered Leighton with their 2 kids. And so we can't do anything else. There isn't anybody else available right now for it. We could have another set of kids and see who we need. And we'll check on some of those. The only ideas that I would contribute, since you asked, is diversity.
Hi.
Mix up the skin colors. And yes, Ryan, I know. I haven't been here, so I'm going to have to walk around so that the chefs and the couriers all work. Yes, I know. Because the druids are complaining about food. Diversity is one of the things that I would say. Skin colors. And the other thing that I would say is have fun. Have fun with the designs. And research. You might want to do some research on the things that are worn in in countries that have that kind of climate, and you might want to do some research on that, and that'll help you. So those are the only things that I would suggest. That's all. And that'll be fun. Yep. So Nina's out of food. Once again.
Can I help you?
Hi, Ryan. I'll work on it.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to work on Journey.
Tis a fine afternoon.
Yes. I know.
Is there a problem?
There isn't a problem.
Is there a problem?
No, except that you haven't had
What is
anything
it?
to eat, you guys. You don't want any of this. Is that what it is? You're tired of chickpea sandwiches?
What can I do for you?
That's what you're tired of, right? Who is this back here?
Yeah,
One
if
of
you
them.
say so.
There we go, Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas. Not one of them has had anything to eat in the last day. So we're going to have to go find them some food for a minute. And let's see if we can get one of the other restaurants to help. We might not be able to, but we'll see if we can get Khalil. He has a restaurant nearby, and Messiah. Oh, there's water. A need for water, so we'll come back here. Let me take a sip. Let me come here for a second. I'm going to put down the list, so I don't need this up for right now. There we go. And we'll come over here. Let's see if Khalil has any extra food. And he technically doesn't. He's got too many teas, so we'll put the teas here. She does serve quiche, but so does he. She does not serve fish and chips, if I'm not mistaken. I think that she serves quiche. We could borrow some quiche from him. Does she serve fish and chips? I don't know now. Hold on a second. I don't know for sure. So 1, 2, 3. So that gives him the correct amount of fish and chips. And let's come up here, and he just has some leftover teas. Let's go and see what she actually does serve before I start looking for something for others. And we'll do that. And we'll see what they want, because she doesn't even have. Now, Jenna makes rabbits for the druids. Rabbit for the druids. Guys, can I get over here? Thank you. Okay. Nicholas, let's look and see what they've been eating. No one's had anything to eat. She serves hand pies. She does serve quiche. And she does serve hand pies and trenchers. Everyone should have trenchers. And she doesn't have any. So, oh wait, they just love that. There they go. They're gonna make a huge noise. Hold on for a minute. Does she serve fish and chips? She does not. Okay, so she doesn't serve fish and chips, so that's not going to do them any good. But they were like, yeah, we'll take some of that. Sure, why not? We're not happy, but at least there was something we could have to eat. And see, they ate it. I just wish there was more of a variety. So we're going to do two things. Hold on. Okay. 2 hours only makes the day feel a bit shorter. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you're going to go for now? Okay. have fun or be good. Don't work too hard. And you're okay. We're going to put this in the fridge in case he runs out. All right. I'm glad you were here. And I'm so happy with your news. I really am. I'm happy with your news. So, yay, team. Okay. So, we're in this area. It's the middle of the night. I think what I'm going to do is go to sleep so that they have. You are most welcome, Mr. Villager. You're most welcome. It's so fun to see this part. You getting to be an artist and getting to be respected as an artist is really a fun thing to see. Bye. See you soon. All right, we're going to go to sleep. And here we go. And we're asleep. So we noticed that Hallie started working on the archery. The archery is the other athletic center that we have in the Gatehouse district. So we have two athletic centers, which are the archeries for underwater base. They're beautiful athletic centers, and I love having them. So she's working on that. They just finished, the researchers at Pitti Hamaalatuk started working on memory aid. And yeah, so that's what's going on right now. So it's daytime, and it's very early in the morning, but we're going to come out and we're going to continue to look around for a second. In the Gatehouse district, we have some things going on. We could stay in this area until they got enough food. We could stay in this area until there was enough food. And also, here's another thing too. Do we want to have a reception desk here? The same way that we put in a reception desk at the Gatehouse. So we no longer need a builder. And this is an interesting thing. I don't know whether Mubian planned this or not. But what happens is the way that Mubian has worked out these buildings, he's the designer of the Aquatica style, and this builder is an Aquatica builder. It has the same footprint as a guard tower. So we could put in a reception desk here. For the fact that the tavern's right here, the university is here. So this would be an information desk. The other one that I can see down here is for the mahogany. I think that's the mahogany apartment building. So we usually put them at apartment buildings, or we put them where there is a place where people need information, like the tavern. See right here? This is the Terrapoda. The Terrapoda doesn't have, it has this very small little area here where they get their mail and stuff, but we could actually make this a garden area and put in an actual place for them to pick up their mail at the information center that we make out of this area right here, because we no longer need a builder here. And there hasn't been a builder here in a long time. Now, if we had an emergency and we needed a builder in this area, we have this builder right here. And this is the underwater base level 5 builder right here. And across the way is the Aquatica level 5 builder. So we're going to change the level 5 builder into a guard tower, which is going to give us this beautiful information desk. And then what flowers are we going to use here? I know I have azaleas here. Azaleas would be really pretty to use in this area. And that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it, to have azaleas? I think it would be. So yeah, we would do that. All right, so let's take out a build tool. And we can only plan this right now because what's going to happen, let's come here. Let's get the tool. Because what's going to happen here is that there are still people walking around. AQUA, and there it is, Aquatica. And let's go to military, and the guard tower, and we want, this is the guard tower we want, level 5. So we want it, we want the doors to match, so we need to move it over. Now the doors match. See, the doors match in all the areas here. And so this is correct. And so which way do we want the reception to be facing? Let's have it face this way so that they can come up to the desk here, or they can come up to the desk right here. And then this is the walk. We can have a desk here if we want, and not have a thing right there. And then here, this is how they get in. And I think I like that a lot. That's very, very nice. Very, very good. And let's see what we can do here. Aha! So let's do that again. So let's go to Aquatica. We had it all perfectly there, and then something happened. Guard tower. Oh, I don't have one on me. Ah, that's true. Unless I'm magical, I can't do it like that. Let's X. Let's go get some magic. Let's go down to that little druid quarters. This is one of the quarters for druids. And let's come into this corner, and let's change into a magical creature. Let's get our magic back. And there we are. Okay. It was saying I didn't have a hut block on me, which is true, I don't. I didn't have a hut block on me. So let's try that again. So let's come here, and let's go to military, guard tower, level 5, and let's turn it this way. Let's bring it up. So I think that puts the doors in the right place. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And there it is. Now it is daytime. No one's coming right this second. So this is a level 5 because we already had a level 5 building here. So I'm not having them build one. So we're going to go here and do, or should I? Should I have them build it? Oh, now that would be interesting to have them build it, wouldn't it? Huh. Assign a builder. And there it is. So you can see that it put in the guard tower piece right here. And let's get somebody to build it. So who do we have in this area who would like to build right now? Let's look at our builders. This block is missing its respective building. Try restarting or loading. That didn't work. I probably had to go down to level 1 to do it. Let me do that again. That's interesting. That's the first time that hasn't worked. Hold on for a minute. Let's come to here. This is a guard tower. We're not doing, and there we go. We're not doing a druid tower. And let's just do the level 5 to look at it. Let's turn this way. And I like that. And let's see if it's in the right place here. And we can see it once more. Jeez. There. And here. So it's in the right location. So now let's go back to level 1. Right here like this. And then let's come here. And let's assign a builder. Now let me see what it says. Now it says it's guard tower. The build option is the builder. And the builder is going to be either Hallie or Case. It's definitely going to be Case. And let's X. So Case is who we can have build. But Case is working on a whole bunch of buildings in the other area. Case and Hallie are still working on big builds in the Gatehouse district. So let's see who we can put here. And let's escape. Let's look at everyone for a second. And it's saying I need to take a drink. Okay. So I'm really looking for our people who used to be builders. For instance, Beatrix used to be a builder, but she is enjoying doing her dye shop work. She's 80 blocks from here, and she is living with someone, so she's not going to want to move to do this job, so we're going to say no. Let's look at Danny was a builder. Danny might come back and build because he doesn't have any place that he's living right now. And he does have the skill set for it. He's built before. And he would be building a druid tower, which would be really nice. Let's hire Danny here. That means Danny's going to have a place to live while he works on this build. And this is the mahogany right here. Let's see if there's some place here for him. Let's see who lives here. Emmy and Harry live here. Let's see who lives here. Kishore and Fernanda live here. Let's come here. This is Laura and Mira. I recognize that apartment. And this is Philippa, not living with anyone. She was living with someone before, and she's not anymore. Why don't we have Danny move in here? And we'll see how they like each other. Hi, guys. Fernando. Hi, Dylan. These are... What you guys doing?
You are so wise, my friend.
What you doing? Are you visiting? You're visiting? Who are you visiting? You visiting Philippa? Oh, yeah? Interesting. Oh, I see. All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Hi.
And there's Lionel. Lionel's one of the... What is Lionel? Isn't Lionel a mind druid? Or maybe we don't have... He's definitely a druid. Interesting. That's interesting. I found myself. Yeah. I'm a little... Let's come down here. So we're going to have Danny there. Even though Nicholas... What's the matter, Nicholas? That's interesting. The submarine drivers are upset about that. What? This Philippa is going to be curious. Apparently, Philippa is very popular. So we're going to come down here. And we're going to get Danny to work on this. So the builder is going to be Danny. Build the building. Now this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this happens. So there's a lot of materials here already. There's even some food and stuff here. Somebody put some food in. And do you want to move the... No, I don't want to move anything. I think I'll let Danny move the things that are here. And he is definitely going to need some pickaxes and things. Minimum. They can't have anything right now. So, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I need to go to the builder for a second. This builder might already have some minimum set. And that's what we're going to look at and see if there are some here. There aren't any. Let's add to here 3 diamond pickaxes. Select and put there. And let's add 3 diamond axes. Diamond axe, there we go. And that should take care of everything. We might need some scissors. Let's add shears. And add shears. And let's add a farm instrument. Just in case. Just in case. I don't know that they can make any of them, but we'll do the iron one just in case. And see. And if I was going to check to see if the blacksmith can make an iron one, let's go this way and we can go through Nancy's shop. Nancy is the stone mason, and that leads to this corridor of makers. This is the brickyard right here. This is the ore smelter, and this is the blacksmith, Amanda. And we'll see if Amanda can make what we need. We have some things removed. See those things? And sure enough, there's an iron. Let's disable this one. Disable this. Although, what if he can't use the diamond right away? So we'll leave him just in case. And we'll just have those things there. And I think we're good. We're good for now. We have the, if you're wondering what's disabled, we have the netherite, because we have plate, so we don't need netherite armor. We are a peaceful nation, so we don't need a lot of things like that. The builder's assistant, they can make one of those for us. We just have never used it. So if you want to see, if you see me not doing something that you want to see done, there's 2 places that you can go. You can go to Lady Shatana. She is doing demonstrations, and right now she's demoing a new project that she just finished, which was the Hive style. She and a couple other stylists got together to create the Hive style, to make the Hive style better and make it fit in with Minecolonies better. And so they did that. And then she has her own style, the cavern style. and you can look at her on YouTube, and you can see things that I'm not doing. If you want to see what it looks like in survival, that's one way you can see it. The other is on Twitch. You can watch Minecolonies team. The team themselves play their own game, and they play it. There's a schedule on their channel for Minecolonies team. I think it's Monday, Wednesday, and one other. It's either Saturday or Sunday. And so, yeah, but you can check, and you can watch all of them play, and you'll be able to see some things that I don't do because I don't have war games, and we're not fighting the mobs here. I'm a mob, so I'm kind of against fighting. And here we are, believe it or not. That little statement came at the very end, along with the end of the music. That was very interesting. So I'm intrigued by that time period. In the meantime, when we come back next time, we will pick up the stuff that we wanted to get, and hopefully it will be there. So enjoy your games, everybody. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. I'm tempted to go and see, before I leave, what's there. Because I think when I leave the game and come back, I have to re-request it. So if some of it's there already, that'll be really fun. And not having to worry about requesting those things to be delivered. So let's come back. I'm just taking the 2 minutes to make it. I've got 3 minutes, so I must have started a little bit late because it says I have 3 minutes to the full 2-hour mark. And so let's come here. And let's come here. Look at this. Look at what we got. Yay! Look at these deliveries. This is why I wanted to check and make sure. And look at that. A fortune. Excellent. Fortune's perfect as an enchanted book for them to use. And I'm very happy with getting all those things. And what didn't we get yet? The ore. I'm going to cancel it. We have to buy it. We're going to have to get it from a shop, get it from another location. And since I have everything that I wanted, I'm just going to go ahead and go back to Pitti Hamaalatuk, and we'll go back there. Elaine gave me a ticket already. And here we are. We're up in, it's daytime, very bright. Look how bright it is up above the water. Wow. We're going to come through the waiting room area and go here. Let's put all of these into our into the luggage compartment, especially the anvils. And we'll put all of them into the luggage compartment. I'm going to put that axe in there too. And we'll put this back up, and we don't need anything else right now. So let's close the door. Now, the thing that we were saying about whether we could see another when we left the border, if we could see ourselves on the clipboard. Let's look here for a minute, and let's look at the clipboard, and let's see if we can see anything. Yay, we can again. Excellent. So this is good. So this is we were having trouble with that, and it is now back, and I'm very happy about that. Yay, team. So we're going up. And right now we have a minute. We have a minute, so that is just enough time to take a daytime balloon to Pitti Hamaalatuk, which is the yellow border on the map. And we'll come here and click, and dun 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 dun. So we're waiting for all the trees to appear, and that means that we will be on the ground. And so there are the trees. Back again, just rewinded and saw, I answered, oh, you're welcome. No worries, you're welcome. You're welcome. And you just made it back for me to go goodbye. because that was that's the full 2 hours right there. So I'm just gonna put the take the things out of here and put them. I don't think I'm gonna put these in the warehouse right away. I forgot to get a tome from Lillian. I'm going to have to go back and get a tome from Lillian. Shoot. Otherwise, we won't have one. Yes, indeed. And I'm glad you came back for the proper goodbye. Obrigado, Mr. Villager. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will be back soon. If you want to know when, you'll have to do all those things that they tell you to do on YouTube and Twitch. And here we go. Bye for now, everybody. Bye for now.